men bringing you back.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
A district constable and 3 alleged hitmen implicated in the murder for hire plot, which had targeted 3 women in St. James, are scheduled to appear in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Thursday. It is reported that a green card holder who lives in the United States had paid the men $400,000 to execute the woman. 3 of the accused were arrested and charged last December when police acted on information, intercepted a motor vehicle in Kingston, and stopped the planned execution. When the matter was mentioned, only Adrian Graham and Chavoy Bơdy were brought before the court, while senior parish judge, guess who people, our friend get big case, Lorian Cole Montague, was informed that the police were unable to ascertain why the other 2 accused, District Constable Adrian Wright and Carvel Green, were not taken to court. The clerk of court further told the judge that since the matter was first mentioned, 1 or 2 of the accused had not been taken before the court. The judge, while noting that was concerning, then queried where they were being kept, and on learning that it was at the Central Police Station, asked, isn't that where the prisoners are escaping? My favorite judge is in a people, you understand, she know exactly what I want, but an escape. Money them I get to let them out. She further noted that the police should ensure that there is some proper form of management taking place, as prisoner ought to be taken to court on their court date. The matter was subsequently rescheduled for Thursday for all the accused to be present, while Graham and Bơdy were further remanded. The police, acting on intelligence on December 23rd of last year, went to a premises in Constant Springs, St. Andrew with a search warrant where they found an assortment of guns and ammo, including a rifle along with 35 5.56 caliber rounds and several police items such as ballistic vest, police uniform, shirt, pants, and handcuff. The police on the same day went to a fast food restaurant along Washington Boulevard, St. Andrew, where they intercept a Toyota Yaris motor car with the district constable Bơdy and Graham. The lawman reported the found in possession of a loaded Glock pistol with a leveled cartridge. It is alleged that Wright told the police it was a licensed firearm, but checks revealed that was not true. Yes, people, regular police walk around them sit this. But anyway, the police team also went to a premises in Dɛadly Park, also in St. Andrew, where they reportedly found items belonging to the Jamaica Defense Force. Green was reportedly arrested at the location. All 4 accused were taken into custody and later charged with conspiracy to murder. The police had seized Wright's phone, and guess what they did at the phone, people? All of the conversation between him and the contractor was in the phone. Yes, people, you think that them a boy are easy, but the police them should eat them a food still, you understand? Waste time, carry them boy and go face judge, for go behind bars, go name taxpayers dollar. Grung them for go. So what I said that I mean, what I said I mean, not take it back. Anyway, now people, hear this I wanna. Chief Executive Officer of the Firearm Licensing Authority, FLA, Shane Dallin, is rejecting calls for the authority to make it easier for Jamaicans to access a license to own a legal weapon. Wanna think, people? Wanna think him to make it easier or them to make it easier? Wanna think? A matter of fact, hear what him have to say and tell me if you agree or disagree.
Based on our investigation reports received and our own review of that, we don't believe that arming the public generally will lead to a reduction in crime.
You do or don't?
We don't.
Don't.
We have made checks across jurisdictions to see if this has ever helped. And we have found that a more restrictionist approach, in fact, I believe New Zealand or New Zealand did an entire bring back the gun campaign in terms of taking back legal guns and making it restrictive. Other countries who have made it very restrictive in owning firearms have also seen success in that regard. It is not illegal guns in and of themselves that are the problem. Guns, we must look at it holistically. Guns are a problem. Now, 2 months ago, we received 11 reports of lost licensed firearms. Now, that 11 firearms that are now in the hands of criminals. The more guns you have out there, the more likely is that you are going to have those guns ending up in the hands of criminals. Right? In 1 year, 15 guns were stolen from one location. You have seen gunmen murder policemen in uniform with their firearms on them. That tells you that they're not afraid to attack you if they know that you have a firearm on, right? So the argument that is less likely, you have police who have been in shootout with gunmen, right, with their weapons on them. So I believe that it is more a fallacy to believe that you will not be attacked because you have a firearm on you. In fact, persons may attack you because you have the firearm in order to retrieve it from you. Now, under this Firearm Act, assurance can be had that the law now sets out that the FLA must provide detailed reasons. So the FLA would normally,
rather than the standard line that you
don't need this firearm,
right?
Or you don't have you don't satisfy that you have
Right.
a need. A more detailed explanation would be provided, right? So the public can be assured now that they will have a greater understanding of why the application was rejected. But let me state it categorically clear that the FLA has never whimsically refused anyone for a license. A proper and detailed assessment has always been done, and the decision taken to grant or deny the person based on the circumstances present before. Each individual case is different, and so the assessment of each individual is what determines the final output.
Anyway, people, that is that way that is concerned. Right now, I take a walk right over the ghetto car. Make I tell you this. If you want to find body pan ground, we get that shot a car. Over the ghetto to take place from the other day. Yes, the Portmore police has launched an investigation after a man's body was thrown from a Toyota Probox motor car last night along Dɛadly Boulevard in Edgewater, St. Catherine. It reported the body of the unidentified male had blood coming from its head. The man was clad in a white shirt, khaki shorts, and a black slippers. Anybody know nobody like that? Well, if out of them yard and not see them back, let me tell you something. Dead, them dead. You understand? Eyewitness said the incident happened at about 9:45 p.m. The body was transported to the Spanish Town Hospital to be placed right at the morgue because a dead body. And people, when next to killing the guan, right up a Pąpine right up there, so you understand? The man them slap for one man and him dead right in a one liquor shop right there, so. The video can't show you if you don't see it yet, you know. But all the nobody not come identify the body. I don't know why. You understand? Nobody don't want to identify the body when them dead if them not have the money, you know. If you don't think I lie, me I tell, what you are going for, what go on. No. Because Dougie dead and nobody know want to come identify him body. Yes, Dougie him name. Report that on Monday, November 7 at about 7:30 p.m. at Darlow District, Moko, Clarendon, an unidentified male, Dougie, of a dark complexion, slim build, looked to be in his mid-40s, clad in a green shirt, cut-off foot blue denim pants, and a black water boot, was stabbed and chopped to death by unknown assailant. Remember me telling this Dougie dead this morning? Yes, I may tell about now in family don't want to come identify the body, you know. You want to go on. Information reaching our news team from the same set of people that were fixing business. He was in Darlow Square behaving boisterously and making death check and wheeling cutlass. Yes, the man have him Billy and man and say, yo, me go chop up this, that, and and I'll slap it on the ground, you understand? But guess what? People? The man them take him cutlass from him and then beat him and chop him. Low lick him, get him upper body, and head. You understand? Boy, dead bad spot. If you don't believe me, just call right up at the Moko police station and them can tell us one man did that last night. Yes, one man did that last night around 7:30, right in the square right there, so. Yes, right in the square. And him them Dougie, but him people them say, oh, them not identify him, you understand? Him broke and them no want bury him. Anyway, people, make I move on because the little brother, yes, we come out and attack from the other day. When me and Angelo look for there, when me him. Me have to know when the Morgan brother, him same one. He have something to tell the people then. So tell me what I want for what I want, I want the thing.
I heard my son playing a YouTube video. And he wasn't playing it because he looked for it. He was just on his tablet, and I hear Bunks checking on my account and make this call upset. No dunce yet. Back of the class, me not on a subject. I may say, when did dunce become fashionable? And then the other next one, when me hear a couple weeks ago, Miss Jen asks if me a still thief. Yes, Miss Jen, I'm still a thief. Still engaged in criminal activities. When did becoming a thief become fashionable? We always used to listen to the song them when we parents know how we listen to it, but When me a youth and Shabba and Beanie and Bunty, me never hear them endorse thieving. And what it says to me is that there's an importance in the 21st century and now for us to be strong as young people, to maintain our mental faculties and protect ourselves from some very fashionable and negative things that are out there that are going to drive us to do wrong things. There has been no revolution in the world that has not been led by young people. Young people are the engine that drives economies and builds societies and countries. And if we lose our young people, we're going to lose Jamaica.